Hey, was speaking to a media member today, and he was saying we were discussing what Ralph Russo said from the Athletic, which was he has spoken to coaches and administrators and asked a simple question of why not just give players multi-year deals? And basically, the answer was, well, if we find out he can't play, we don't want to be stuck with him. So the next time that you scream and yell about each year looking like a free agent year, think about that. So every kid that's not in the portal, and we had this discussion too, and I've had it now with about 3 or 4 media members. Every person in the portal is not in the portal because they want to be in the portal. As one media member reminded me, Marcus, long before we had all of this transfer portal stuff like that, coaches always push kids out. It's not unusual. Basically, they just want a rule that says the kids that we want to push out, we can still push out. The kids that we want to keep, we want a rule that says you can't leave. So again, the NCAA does it to themselves. But here's where the NCAA has gotten something which they can perceive as being right. They've taken the NBA owner's playbook and making their decisions always look like it's the player's fault. If something rankles people out here, especially the non-NBA fans who can't help themselves but to comment on the NBA, it's always, well, the players didn't come up with tanking. The owners did. The players didn't come up with sitting guys out of games. The owners did. The players didn't come with capping what the stars could make, so you have a whole bunch of mid-level and low-level guys making millions on top of millions. The players didn't come up with that. The owners did. The players didn't come up with the first and second apron. They didn't come up with a salary cap that doesn't allow you to keep teams together. The owners did. But habitually, I see the players blamed for it. And now this is going down to college. Do you know how many people are in the portal? Do you know how many people won't make it out the portal? Do you think they're in the portal because they want to be in the portal? You don't ask yourself that question. So just keep in mind before you get on your little fall stance or fall platform, think of it this way. Why would a kid go in the era of representation? Why would a kid go to a portal if he doesn't already have a place to go? Because he's pushed. That's why.